just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
And so
They
it's
got me
Dallas
playing
with
Dallas.
following the score by New Orleans. Young outside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Pelicans leading by 4. There is Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Jordan kicks to Davis. Off on the layup.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams with the ball. He's got 6. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Williams has got 8.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Mavericks trail by 7. Young outside. Here's Chan. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. They get it back. Davis. The shot from the low post is good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Anthony.
Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they were also #1 in opponent field goal percentage or field goal defense. Outstanding work. They're aggressive and tenacious at the defensive end.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. I mean, when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
New Orleans leading by 7. Williams attacking. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Dudley. The kick out to Young. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Jordan. Here's McCarty. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Not much doubt about that over the back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Perkins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. Passes to Clayton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Williams. The shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task, stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Knight dishes to Williams, and that one's good. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
The dish now to Perkins. Here's Dudley, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So he comes up empty at the line. Down low, it's tipped. Here's Wilkes. A stupendous finish in traffic. Wilkes has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Williams. He's got 12. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Here's Jacobson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Perkins, the pass to Dudley. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williams leading the charge. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Mitchell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside to Perkins. It's blocked. Dudley against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Williams has got 15.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
.20 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Wilkes. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Williams. The 3. Williams with another miss. From half court, you know what? Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pelicans on top, up 10. New Orleans back in a moment.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. To New Orleans.
See if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Williams in a 2-guard. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Wise in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in their last game against the Hornets got the job done. He ended with 32 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Pass to Anthony. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Stafford. And that one goes long.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
The kick out to Anderson. Nobody near Williams. Drills the baseline jumper. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Young on the wing. Last game we saw him score 13. Anderson outside. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Anderson. From past the arc. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Pelicans.
Yeah, so much of their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Stafford, he's guarded by Williams. Anthony with the screen on Davis. And Young kicks to Anthony. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Davis. Double team on Williams. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, let's take a look at how Anthony Davis fared last season. First in field goal percentage, 11th in blocks, and he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And Steve, when you say he had the best field goal percentage in the league, I mean, that's a mouthful, partner. This guy was all about high percentage shots. Shooting percentage, you've heard me say it time and time again, it's a function of shot selection. He did not settle for bad looks.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Mitchell. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jordan's New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams, that's for 2. Misses the step-back jump shot.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Mitchell kicks to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Stafford, he's guarded by Williams. Feeds it to Mitchell. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with some nice D. New Orleans leading by 9. Williams dishes to Davis. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Anthony. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, something going on.